Did you know that inflation is silently stealing a portion of your savings every single day, an invisible tax preying on the value of your money? While you think your money is safe, inflation slowly strips its value away, making your savings worth less and less. Soon, you will no longer afford the things you dreamed of, and your savings will be worthless. So what exactly is inflation? Simply put, it's when prices for goods and services go up over time. Your money buys less than it used to. Think about it this way. That cup of coffee that cost $2 last year might cost $2.50 this year. That's inflation in action. Why does this happen? One major reason is demand and supply. When there's more demand for something than there is supply, prices tend to rise. Imagine everyone wants the newest phone, but the company can't make enough of them. The price of the phone will likely go up because people are willing to pay more to get their hands on it. Supply chain disruptions, like those we've seen recently, can also cause shortages and push prices higher. Another key factor is the amount of money in the economy. If there's too much money floating around, prices tend to increase. It's like having too many people bidding on the same item at an auction. The price just keeps going up. The Federal Reserve, or the Fed, plays a big role in managing the money supply. They use tools like interest rates to try and keep inflation under control. When inflation is high, they might raise interest rates to make borrowing money more expensive, which can slow down spending and cool off the economy. When interest rates increase, that means it becomes costly to get mortgage or loans, so consumer spending goes down due to less borrowing and spending. Inflation affects different people in different ways. For someone on a fixed income, like a retiree, rising prices can be a real challenge. Their savings might not stretch as far as they used to, making it harder to afford everyday expenses. Small business owners also feel the pinch. Rising wholesale costs can eat into their profits, and they have to decide whether to raise prices, risk losing customers, or absorb the extra costs themselves. Even younger people feel the impact, as their money is being eroded day by day. The marketing specialist in the city might find it harder to save for a down payment on a house, since the cost of everything from rent to groceries is going up. This also applies to all kinds of people, such as rural residents who depend on their vehicles are hit hard by high gas prices. The government can take actions too. Government spending and tax policies, fiscal policy, can also influence inflation. For example, large government stimulus packages can boost demand, potentially leading to higher prices if supply can't keep up. While the Federal Reserve and the government try to manage inflation, it's not always a perfect science. Predicting inflation is tricky, and sometimes policies can have unintended consequences. Plus, global events, like changes in commodity prices or trade agreements, can also play a role. One big question that remains is how long these higher prices will stick around. Is this a temporary situation, or will it become a more persistent problem? Another area that is hard to understand is why wages are staying stagnant despite rising prices of goods, but this is a different issue. The interplay between wages and prices and how they spiral together is a topic for a different video. Also, some issues still remain, such as, is there a way to help poor people during inflation? And is our government policy of controlling inflation benefiting the rich? If you found this explanation helpful, please like this video and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more insightful content on economics and finance. We greatly appreciate your support. Thank you for watching.